Evacuations in Big Sur, California, as Colorado fire rages. A brush fire called the Colorado Fire burned 1,500 acres in California on Friday night and Saturday morning, forcing those in several California cities to evacuate their homes. The fire began late in the evening on Friday, first reported at about 7:15 to 7:30 a.m. local time. Mandatory evacuations were issued on Palo Colorado Road, and evacuation advisories were in effect along Highway 1 at 10 p.m. Less than an hour later, Highway 1 was closed in both directions near the entrance to Andrew Molera State Park in Big Sur to Rio Road in Carmel. Gusty winds were blowing 25 to 30 miles per hour across the area at the start of the fire. The fire was in an area difficult to access for crews and was burning west toward Highway 1, Cal Fire told KCRA 3, and the 13 agencies that were fighting the fire. The fire continued to burn and spread late Friday night as humidity levels stayed in the teens, but the National Weather Service of the Bay Area noted that the heat signature on satellite was decreasing between 11 and 11:30 p.m. as offshore winds began to ease. It was then reported that winds had calmed to 20 to 25 miles per hour, but even the slightest wind gusts can loft embers into the air and continue to spread the fire and fan the flames. The American Red Cross opened a shelter in Carmel Middle School late Friday evening for residents who received mandatory evacuation orders as the fire spread dangerously close to the community. Several residents of neighboring towns reported seeing the fire from their houses in coastal Southern California. By midnight on Saturday, the fire had burned over 1,500 acres and was 0% contained as officials went door to door to ensure evacuation orders were followed. The fire was heading to the southwest toward Rocky Creek and Bixby, California, which were also being evacuated. As of Saturday afternoon, the fire was 5% contained and parts of the Pacific Coast Highway remained closed.